Part 6 WangXian. What could this guy's motive be? Either he was crazy rich and just wanted an adventure with a famous star, or he had some plan that would make him way more money. It was the latter Xiao Zhan was more worried about. What could the plan be? But he was thoroughly enjoying the mystery and wanted to see things through. I'll deal with the aftermath when it comes, he decided. They all went to lunch at a nearby restaurant to celebrate. Wangji would be working on the same drama Xiao Zhan was starting in 3 days. Thankfully, I'm not the lead for this one, Xiao Zhan thought. I'll be a little more available. At the restaurant, Wangji was stiff, awkward, and generally unsociable. He refused to drink any alcohol and sulked the whole time. But no one cared. As long as he delivered on set, he could be as sulky and disagreeable as he wanted. Part 6. When they got home, Xiao Zhan asked him why he was in a bad mood. Too crowded and too noisy, Wangji responded. His drama career might be short-lived, Xiao Zhan thought. Drama sets were anything but quiet and peaceful. But Wangji wouldn't be on scene most of the time. He would be teaching classes behind the scenes, and only brought in when the director wanted to change a sword scene. It might work out. Well, I think I have something that will cheer you up, Xiao Zhan said. What? You'll see, Xiao Zhan grinned. Where did I put it? Xiao Zhan asked himself. For some reason, a fan had sent him a guqin. A flute would have made sense. He got plenty of those from fans. But a guqin? Did they confuse him with Wang Yiba? Either way, he had it somewhere. Wangji had passed the sword test. Could he also pass the guqin test? I need to start thinking of him as Wangji or I'll mess up later, he thought. It took Xiao Zhan almost an hour to find the guqin. It was still in the box. He pulled it out and went to find Wangji, who was back to meditating in his room. From now on I will be calling you Wangji all the time so I don't slip up later, he told Wangji. Fine. Come to the living room, I have a surprise for you, Xiao Zhan said with a grin. On the living room table was the guqin. A qin. This was the most animated Xiao Zhan had seen Wangji in 3 days. I don't know if it's any good, but it's what I have. Wangji was already examining the qin. It's good quality, he said. But it needs to be tuned, he added after strumming a few notes. Xiao Zhan agreed. He didn't play any instruments, but he did have an excellent ear for music. He left Wangji to tune the guqin and went to work on his script. After several hours, he wondered if he finally had Wangji where he wanted him. He had been tuning the instrument for hours. How long could he hide behind that excuse? Finally, He heard some music coming from the guqin. Damn it, he's actually good at this too. He wandered into the living room, wondering if Lan Wangji would play WangXian. It didn't take too long. Xiao Zhan couldn't stop himself. He started singing. Several times Xiao Zhan thought Lan Wangji was going to stop, because his pauses between verses were getting longer and longer. But each time Lan Wangji composed himself and continued playing. When they finished the song, Lan Wangji was visibly shaken. How do you know this song? From the drama. From the drama? What do you mean by that? A drama is like a play, but much longer. Oh, silence. Eventually Xiao Zhan asked him if he wanted to see the drama. Lan Wangji nodded. Xiao Zhan went to find his copy, wondering once again, where did I put it? This was going to be interesting, he thought. The drama was a little harder to find. By the time Xiao Zhan found it, he was exhausted and hungry. Let's eat first. Very well. They ate in silence. Lan Wangji was morose. Did my singing upset you? No. Then what? Silence. Fine, I'll go set this up. Was he really morose? Or was he acting? It had been a very long day. Maybe they should put off starting the drama. Why do I care about someone who is playing a hoax on me? Deep down Xiao Zhan knew why he cared, but he was afraid to admit it to himself. He was starting to wonder if the man in his house really was Lan Wangji. But he couldn't admit it, because that would mean admitting that a fantasy drama character was real. It wasn't possible. Xiao Zhan showed Lan Wangji how the entertainment system worked. He had noticed that Lan Wangji liked learning how things work. Lan Wangji was fascinated by the television, but Xiao Zhan didn't know how to explain it. He found an article on the internet that explained it and handed him his phone. But Lan Wangji couldn't read it. It took Xiao Zhan a few minutes to figure out the problem. He found another article from Taiwan that didn't have simplified Chinese characters. Lan Wangji read the article, but he had more questions after reading it. The drama or television? Pick one, Xiao Zhan begged. I just want you to understand that what you're going to see is a moving picture. It isn't actually happening here. I understand, drama. Lan Wangji replied. Xiao Zhan hit play and turned to watch Lan Wangji. Lan Wangji was seriously affected by what he was seeing. Oh, he kept saying. Then he started inching closer to the screen. No, 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 his cries of no were getting louder. Xiao Zhan hit pause. Wangji, this isn't happening, and it isn't real. That isn't really Wei Wuxian, that's me. That's you? Yes, that's me dressed to look like Wei Wuxian. Wei Wuxian is a fictional character. He isn't real. Stop. He is real. He's my husband. How dare you say he isn't real? Who are you really? Lan Wangji is a fictional character. Who are you really? I'm Lan Wangji. Lan Zhan. Han Guangjun. Why don't you believe me? Because you're telling me you're a fictional character from a story. No, I'm real. Wei Wuxian is real. We've been married for 25 years. Stop telling me my life isn't real.